Guys, welcome back to the video. Happy Friday. Today we're going to talk about sound deadening, where to place it, how to use it, info about it, what sound deadening I got, and where I got it from. And next to me we have Rex, my co-pilot. He's 4 months old, he's a Great Dane, and so he's still growing up. So you'll see more of him on the channel as time goes on. But yes, so sound deadening. If you don't know what it is, it just absorbs sound or deadens the sound, if you will. And a lot of cars, normally more luxurious cars or more expensive cars, tend to have more sound deadening to help with the outside noises. You know, when you shut a door, it has a better thump, you know, stuff like that. So sound deadening is an easy way to get reduced noise, improve interior audio sound, and so on. Now, as far as placing goes, the options are, so as far as placing the sound deadening, I don't think there's truly a 100% rule on it, but I do know that you don't have to cover every inch of the surface that you're trying to reduce noise on. So for example, up here, all this, you can hear the noise, right? So you could put a little bit of sound deadening on this, it will absorb it, and so have a deeper thump. I'll definitely have to show you. You don't put it like in weird areas over here. You're just gonna put it basically on open sheet panels, like above the head, maybe on the door panels, the trunk panels, stuff like that, even the floor. So all these different areas, all the different open stuff for the roof of the car, we're gonna apply sound deadening there, and I'm gonna put some in the door panels. And we give you a little before and after audio clips as well. Alright, here we are. Here is the Kill Mat sound deadening. This was recommended by about 3 or 4 people. Everyone else I talked to who had this said they enjoyed it. They felt like it was a good value for what you get. This is 80 millimeters by 36 feet, and as you can see, it's about 19 pounds shipped. Let's go ahead and open this out. So get yourself some sort of an instruction manual, QR code on the back. I guess their mascot's a lion. Now, if you don't know what sound deadening is, basically this is something that helps absorb noises or reduce noises, stuff like that. Your vehicle probably has some of this. As far back as I can remember, most cars do have this, but I could be wrong. So if you've ever seen a car with no carpet, you'll see really blotchy rubber looking stuff. Sometimes it's even painted the color of the car depending on where it's at, but typically it's on the floorboards. That helps absorb vibration, you know, making the road noise not so loud. Some cars need more of it, some don't have any, and the XB doesn't really have a whole lot of it, so we're going to be adding a bunch of it, basically along the ceiling or the roof of the car, if you will, on the inside. We took the headliner out, so we're going to go ahead and place a bunch of it there to help absorb it, and inside the door panels and stuff like that. And sorry about the light, Rex is over there, he's opening the blinds up. But here it is. I don't know if this textured pattern does anything. Sound deadening is something I haven't really messed with before. Last time I took it, I messed with it. I was taking it out of the Z, actually. You go ahead and you peel this back layer off, this paper, and you stick it on to whatever pan you want to work with. And then you use a roller, not a paint roller, but it's like a metal or a wooden roller, and you roll across the whole surface to make sure it's on there nice and tight. You will have to get some alcohol to clean off the panel or degreaser. You want to make sure that the surface you are working with is prepped, and this is intended for metal. You're not going to put this on plastics and, you know, stuff of that matter. So this is a metal based kind of solution. There are a lot of different ways to reduce the road noise. There's lots of ways to deaden the sound. I've seen people use spray foam, like used for a house. I would not do that. I think it's a good idea to get into those little tiny nooks and crannies, but this stuff works pretty well. Now you don't have to apply this on every square inch of the vehicle. We'll get more into that when we actually install it on another video. But again, you guys are getting quite a bit with this purchase. Just break it open, there we go. So if you need more than this, you're probably have a bigger vehicle, or you're really big into music. I know a couple of people who have completely layered every inch of the vehicle with this kind of stuff. It's not necessary, but the more you have, the more intense the music can be, I suppose, or the better the sound deadening is. But generally, you can apply this to a large panel, and that large panel will help. Like, you wouldn't need to cover an entire panel, but you could put this on there, and as long as it covers a certain percentage of it, you generally will be a lot better. So here's some of the instructions. Again, you're probably want some gloves. This stuff is basically like a tar rubber, and it will get all over you. It's been all over the box, you know, so you don't want that. That's the roller I was kind of talking about. You're gonna want something like this, something to apply pressure and evenly flatten out this. You don't want to be smacking on it, and you don't want to damage the panels. Measuring tape if you're gonna measure it out. Cutting tools, markers, all that kind of fun stuff. Scissors, I don't know what the scissors is for. I'm assuming the paperback. So overall, there is 34 sheets inside this box. Again, this is specific to the 80mm with 36 square feet. So if you obviously get different thicknesses and different square footage, you're gonna have a different amount. You don't have to go with Killmat. There are hundreds of brands that do this kind of stuff. So make sure you do your research. Look at the cost of the product versus what you're getting as far as thickness. Look at reviews. I'd say the best review to look at is people that you know that use it. And this particular box, I end up picking it up for $57 off of Amazon. It is currently on sale. I believe it's normally at $76. So if you want to get yourself some, go ahead and order it now with the link below. Now the follow-up video, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to prep the surface, install it, all that. Again, it comes with instructions on how to do so, but I'm going to show you where I'm placing all of the different sheets and how I'm placing them. Well, that's it. We got everything kind of put together. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, this is just to get a little more in detail about what's going on with the XB. I know a lot of you want to see that, and you don't want just, you know, me installing something. You want to see what's being installed, know more about the product. But again, I'll see you guys around next week. Stay safe and have yourself a great day.